Good morning, everyone. I stand before you today to talk about something that each of us holds within us, something that can change the course of our lives, something powerful yet often underestimated: self-belief. Let me begin with a short story. There was once a young boy who grew up in a humble village in India. His father was a boatman, and his family struggled to make ends meet. He had dreams, wild dreams, of flying high, quite literally. He wanted to become a pilot, an aerospace scientist. Most people laughed at him. "People like us don't fly planes," they said. But he believed in himself. He worked hard, studied under streetlights, failed many times, but never stopped believing. That boy grew up to become Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, one of India's greatest scientists, and the 11th president of the country. That is the power of believing in yourself. Today, I want to talk about how this simple belief in your own potential can change your life. Not tomorrow, not someday, but starting today. But 2. What does it mean to believe in yourself? Believing in yourself doesn't mean you think you're better than others. It means you trust your abilities. It means you accept that you will fail sometimes, but you won't give up. It means you look in the mirror and say, "I can do this," even when the world says, "You can't." Self-belief is the foundation of confidence. It is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. You might not have all the answers. You might not be the smartest in the room. But when you believe in yourself, you dare to try. Remember this: nobody else will believe in you until you believe in yourself. 3. Why is self-belief so important? Let's think about the greatest achievers in history. What did they all have in common? Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What kept them going? Self-belief. They refused to let failure define them. They treated failure as a teacher, not a jailer. When you believe in yourself, you become fearless. You become resilient. You stop seeking constant validation from others. More importantly, you begin to inspire others to believe in themselves too. 4. Fear, failure, and rising above. Fear is one of the biggest enemies of self-belief. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of not being good enough. But what is failure really? Failure is not falling down. Failure is refusing to get up. Every successful person has a trail of failures behind them. What makes them different is not their talent, but their response to failure. They learn, they adapt, they rise. Self-belief gives you the strength to say, "It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if I fall. I will rise stronger. My story is not over yet." So don't fear failure. Fear standing still. Fear wasting your potential. Fear never trying. 5. Discipline and determination, the pillars of self-belief. Self-belief doesn't come from luck. It grows from consistent action, from showing up even when you don't feel like it. Success is not one giant leap. It is a series of small steps taken every single day. It's waking up early, setting goals, building good habits, and sticking to them even when it's hard. That's where discipline comes in. When you train your mind to stay focused and your heart to stay committed, your self-belief strengthens. Determination is the fire that fuels discipline. Together, they create momentum, and that momentum makes you unstoppable. 6. Surround yourself with positivity. Look around you. Who do you spend the most time with? Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? You must guard your environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage your dreams, challenge your limits, celebrate your growth. Distance yourself from negativity, not just from people, but also from thoughts. Replace "I can't" with "I can learn." Replace "what if I fail" with "what if I fly." Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your destiny. 7. Believing in yourself as a young person. If you're a student or a young professional, you are at the most powerful stage of your life. The choices you make now, the belief you hold now, will shape everything. But this age also brings doubts. Social media makes you compare your life with others. Society sets unrealistic expectations. You're told to follow the safe path. I want to tell you, you don't need to have it all figured out. What you do need is the courage to start, the courage to believe in your ideas, the courage to chase your passion even when no one else understands it. Remember, every expert was once a beginner who dared to try. 8. Final thoughts. You are enough. You are capable. You are worthy. You are enough. You don't need a perfect plan to begin. You just need belief. Belief that your life matters, that your dreams are valid, that you can make a difference. The world doesn't need more people who copy others. It needs more people who believe in who they are and rise with purpose. So, if you take one thing from this speech today, let it be this: believe in yourself, fiercely, unapologetically, and endlessly. Because when you do, nothing can stop you. Not your circumstances, not your failures, not your fears. You are the author of your story. And the best chapters are yet to be written.